Testing, testing, testing.
No, come on.
Testing, testing.
What you want to know? Mind your own business.
Testing. Okay, and it's recording now. So, just for posterity's sake, this is just to say that this is an interview.
I'm dying next week.
An interview between Owen Killeen, the son of Anne Killeen, interviewing Anne Killeen. And it's taking place on the 17th of the 9th, 2013, using a Zoom H2N and external line to my mother, using a Audio-Technica lavalier microphone and on 4 channel. All right, away we go. So the first question is, what is your full name?
Anne Killeen. Anne Slattery, my own name.
But your full name, you must surely have...
Anne Maria Slattery Killeen.
And do you not have confirmation name, no?
Cecilia, and I put any more names in, because I'll be here for the evening.
Is your confirmation name Cecilia? I didn't know that. You see, there we go, we've already discovered
there you are now, yeah.
Okay, so, did your parents select this name for you?
Yes.
Okay, and do you know which one had the more input on that? Your mother, your father?
Mother.
Okay, and did you have a nickname?
I did, yes.
What was your nickname?
Pinky.
And why were you called Pinky?
Because I'm a twin and my other twin died.
Okay.
So they decided to call me Pinky. And Bluey, I think, was the other twin. I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Could be wrong.
And did that twin die at birth, or did it live for a little while longer?
I think it's a couple of months.
Really?
A couple of weeks or a couple of months, not sure.
Okay. All right. And when and where were you born?
When and where was I born? It's a good question. I have to take time to think of that one.
No worries, yeah.
I don't know where I was born.
Were you born in a hospital?
I don't know that. I should have known those things really, but however.
Were you, okay.
I might have been born at home, Ken's Pines.
Really?
Emery Junction.
Okay.
Could have been.
Did any of your other brothers and sisters, were they born at home or in hospitals?
Hospital and home.
Both? That's for all the others,
yeah,
like Gary and
on
Bill?
And off, yeah.
Okay. And how did your family come to live at Kane's Points?
Because my father was a CIE man. So there were railway houses. We first had one house, and then my uncle died and we got that house. So we ended up with 2 railway houses.
Ah. Okay. And that was the house that's right by the railway?
By the railway, it's demolished now.
Yeah, and just down from the actual Limerick Junction itself on the tracks?
Yeah.
Okay. And were there other family members in the area? And who were they, if there were?
We were all living in Killeen Pines.
But was there anybody else around, family, close by, like? Relatives, like, maybe?
Yeah, PJ Slattery.
And who else?
PJ Slattery's mother and father lived in the junction.
Okay.
Minnie Slattery and Josie Slattery. And, but they were living in the junction. Then there's O'Grady's, they lived in the racecourse.
And who were
on
they?
The grounds of the racecourse.
What were they to you?
Cousin.
First or second?
First.
Okay. And anybody else that you can think of?
Not that I can think of on the minute.
Oh.
No, I don't. I can't remember now.
Okay, no worries, yeah. And what was the house and the area like? What was it?
Nice, but very dangerous for my mother and father. For my mother, preferably, because she'd 7 children and she had to rear 7 children beside the railway tracks. That was great fun.
Keeping them in off the tracks. How did she manage to keep them in off the tracks?
Don't know.
So maybe she just kept a strict eye on the first 1 or 2, and
when they
got older,
the eldest used to keep an eye as well.
Yeah, exactly.
The 2 eldest, Joan and Mary.
Yeah. Okay.
They used to keep an eye on us as well. Of course, they'd have to help because it was only just outside the door, the railway track, and a bit of a board dividing the railway track and the house.
Yeah.
And there was a bit of a yard in the front. But we lovely flower garden.
Did you?
I used to be out 6:30 in the morning doing the flower garden, the tulips and other bits and pieces. And Tom Anderson be going up to work, a neighbour.
Yeah.
For 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And we used to have a little chat. And off we go. I'd see him most mornings passing up, and I'd be up at that time.
Yeah.
And sweeping the yard. And
Was he a nice neighbour?
he was a nice neighbour, Tom Anderson, yeah. His son now is living in Slattery. Not sure, but he is, I think, in Slattery, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to turn the volume down here now because when you coughed, it blew the ears off me. Yeah, grand.
Martin's his name.
Okay.
Yes,
Martin Anderson.
Martin
that's the
Anderson,
small
yeah.
guy with the...
Yeah, the long hair.
Whose house burnt down.
Mm.
Ah. Huh. Okay. It's gas that. Alright.
That was their home house.
Was
their
it?
home place.
Yeah.
That was burned down.
Cheapers.
That was sad, really.
Okay.
The home place was sad.
Let me see now. So in the house, how many rooms were there? Do you remember how many rooms? How many bathrooms or how many toilets? Were there any toilets?
No bathroom.
Okay.
Never heard of such a thing.
Sure.
And no dry toilet.
Yeah.
1, 2, maybe 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah. And how did you heat the house?
We left the house. We got a house on the back road into Tipperary.
Yeah.
Carn it's called.
Okay. So we're going to move
So we all moved up there.
Moved up there.
Went up by the railway. We didn't have to go on the road. Furniture and all came up by the railway.
Really?
Yeah, up over the bridge and over the road and into the new house.
But how did you carry it on the railway?
Well, that I don't know, because I know some few were trying to lift the sideboard up over the bridge anyway.
Yeah.
And that was a long walk. And I remember my father with me up on his shoulders. I had pleurisy at the time, and he was bringing me up on his shoulders. And again up by the railway line. So I don't know when that was or what date or anything, I don't know.
Well, how old would you say you were?
Ellen might know. Oh God, I don't know now. I could have been 9, 10, 11.
Okay, and just for marking the recording, how old are you now?
I am now 70.
And as of April?
April, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good job didn't go in public. They'll all know my birthday and my age.
Okay. So the new place you had?
Yeah.
Did that have a bathroom?
It had the provision for a bathroom, but there was no bath in it.
Yeah. And that didn't have a dry toilet. That had a proper plumbed
toilet. It had
toilet.
a dry toilet as well.
A dry toilet as well.
Yeah, they were so good. The tradesmen that time, they decided to build a house for the toilet, but no toilet. Build a house, the room for the bathroom, but no bath.
Okay.
Fantastic.
How did that work?
I thought.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was it.
Okay. Okay. And did you have electricity in that house?
Yes.
Did you have electricity in the house previous to that? In Keynes Points?
No.
Okay.
Oil lamps.
Oil lamps, yeah. And
which were nice. It was nice too.
Oh, sure. I remember when we moved here and we had the oil lamps. I thought that was lovely.
It was lovely,
really
yeah.
Enjoyed
Homely.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. You must have been really impressed when you moved into the new place.
Oh, sure. We thought it was.
And the electricity.
And mansion it was fantastic, and the electricity. Sure, we thought we were in another world.
Yeah. Which you were in a way with the electricity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And did you have a telephone in Keynes Points?
No.
Did you have a telephone in the new place?
No.
Ever. Growing up. Telephones weren't there. Yeah.
No.
Okay. And were there any special items in the house that you remember in Keynes Points in the first house? Any kind of Anything in the house that stands out in your mind when you were a kid?
Well, I can't remember anything much really, except that when I was sick, around the time I think that we moved, and the doctor was called, the doctor was called, and the next thing the bloody bed hit the floor. I ended up on the floor. So whether they had a bed back in time, I think they had just before the doctor came, because I never saw a doctor in Kens Pines before in my life, in Kens Pines.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember anyway.
And but do you remember anything in the new house then, in Karen? Do you remember anything in there?
No, it was nice to be on the roadside. It was nice to have a road instead of a railway track. Yeah,
but I mean, like, was there ever anything in the house that stood out for you, like any kind of furniture or settee or chairs or a TV or anything at all that kind of?
TV, of course.
And you of course you hadn't got a TV down in
no,
in
and of course we had. I think we had a record player.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
But you had musical instruments, didn't you?
We didn't that time because there weren't. Well, we did. Yeah, the accordion. And not like the accordion I have now, but Martin Geary used to come in and play the accordion. He used to call in coming home from Mass every Sunday.
Yeah.
And we'd have a few tunes, and my mother would be just up to her eyeballs with the dinner. But however, Martin insists coming in for his mug of tea and
who's Martin Geary? Was he the father of was he Tilly's partner?
Yeah.
Partner?
Yeah.
Oh, he was a younger man.
Married.
He was younger.
Yeah, younger. Yeah, what age I don't know, but they were young. But
so he played the accordion. Okay.
So that'd be Risa Geary now.
Yeah.
Her father.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
And when did you start playing the accordion, or?
When I was 11.
And where did you learn to play it?
Out in the lawn in front of Carton House.
Okay.
I used to play, and the first tune I played was Under the Bridges of Paris.
Okay.
Oh, sure, I thought I was great, like.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was good while it lasted.
Yeah, here's a gas thing for you. Isn't that the tune Dad used to whistle all the time? Under the Bridges of Paris?
I think so, yeah.
But I remember Pat walking down North Main Street, and an Italian guy I knew who kind of half organised and run a cafe down there. I remember he was whistling the Under the Bridges of Paris up a ladder. This was only about 4 or 5 years ago, and I stopped and I said I was trying to think of his name, Silvio, I think it was. I said, Silvio, do you that song you're whistling? My father used to whistle that all the time when we were younger, you know. Yeah, it was gas to hear. It was really weird to hear that song all of a sudden, you know. So you used to play that one, and your dad used to play the violin, didn't he? The fiddle?
Did, yeah.
The traditional tunes on the fiddle.
Yeah, he was very good. But of course, we broke them up for him as kids.
These things are not supposed to be left with children.
You know. But he was very good.
Yeah.
He was very good.
But did he ever play with anybody or play anywhere?
No, not that I know of. Just like myself, just play at home.
Yeah.
Don't bother. Which is a pity in a way, really. But however.
And can you say offhand what is your earliest childhood memory? If you can think of one.
No.
Okay.
I just can't think. It just dawned on me now. We used to go down.
Just a very small kid, maybe. Something.
We used to go down to the gate crossings near the creamery, where John Carey's family lived.
Yeah.
And we used to go down to them.
Ah.
And that was nice.
And did you know? So you knew John's family?
We did, yeah.
Ah.
I'm sure they lived there too, unless I'm making a terrible blunder, I don't know, but I'm sure they did live there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking that the Shanahan's, they lived there anyway too.
Okay.
Jimmy Shanahan and Cassie, they lived there as well.
Okay.
They were good friends. Cassie was good friend with my mother.
Shanahan.
Shanahan.
Are they still there? Any
No, they're
descendants?
gone now. They're in England. Their sons are in England.
Hmm.
So both parents are gone.
Okay. And thinking now of your brothers and sisters, and even the ones that are past, like, can you describe the personalities of them?
Joan was funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah. And who else? Anybody else funny?
Wishy and well, I can't think of any of the rest. Mary was quiet, the second eldest sister. She was quiet. Bill could be funny, yeah. Yeah, Bill could be funny.
Gary?
Wishy, Gary could be a bit funny too.
Betty, was she ever funny?
Yeah, she could be funny as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eleanor, she's funny, quite funny.
Eleanor's funny, alright.
Yeah.
And what else? Were any of them kind of angry types, or yeah, any of them ever get angry easily or annoyed easily, or?
No, the only angry person would be the father.
Okay.
I couldn't remember any of the rest of them being angry.
What was your mom like? Was she?
She was very quiet.
Quiet.
Very quiet.
So
woman.
Mary would have taken after her then.
Yeah, a very quiet woman. Yeah.
Yeah. And did she ever get angry? Do you ever remember her getting angry?
My mother?
Yeah.
Not really. No, I can't remember.
Surely she must have got annoyed with you guys being kids, like.
No, she was placid. She was quiet.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't ever remember her hissing anyone or.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I did get a clatter across the head
Did you?
for smoking.
Oh my God.
I was coming back from England and I threw a packet and a lighter out the window over the ditch, and I'd know whether I got a slap for smoking or for throwing the cigarettes and the lighter out the window. I'd know which it was. But anyway,
How old were you then?
because she was smoking, I did jeepers. I must have been 16, 17. And that's what I did on the way back, because I was afraid, like, in case she'd go mad when I was smoking. And of course, Bessie told her me. Do you know what Pinky did? She threw a packet of cigarettes and the lighter out the window, and I got slapped across the head for doing it. But anyway, I don't know whether she missed the cigarettes and the lighter or
just throwing
I with me for smoking. I don't know which. But anyway, it didn't do much harm really. Any harm at all.
Okay, and so what else would you say about the other people in your family? I mean, we say personality wise, what would you say?
Good personality.
You know, was it who would you say would be the smartest, as in most? You know, who would you think offhand would be the most intelligent? You know,
Bessie.
Betty. Okay, and
she won a scholarship.
Did she? Where did she win the scholarship?
And to some Irish school or something, but she gave it away to someone else.
Okay. And do you know why that was? Why she gave it away?
I'm trying to remember that now.
Okay, and and who would you say was it, who would be kind of a troublesome character, like out of them all? Who would be getting into trouble mostly? You know, like, you know, just getting into trouble. I know to be probably
myself. I think
yourself, not Gary.
Oh yeah, Gary.
I'd imagine Gary would have been a right tearaway.
Yeah, but I was a tearaway too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was a tearaway as well.
And tearaway in what sense? How are you tearaway?
And I'd be doing things I shouldn't be doing.
Like what?
Whatever the hell, I can't even remember them now. But I can't remember anything. I'd be bold as brass, but
yeah. So you were kind of a headstrong child.
Oh, headstrong is the word.
Is that alright?
That's the word.
Headstrong.
Headstrong is the word. I think we were all headstrong.
All of you?
I think so, yeah.
So your mother would have had her hands full.
Oh, she would, yeah.
A bunch of headstrong
she was
children.
a great woman.
Yeah.
Great mother.
Oh. And do you have any memories of toys?
Yes.
And do you remember what toys you had or what?
Yes,
what kind of
I
toys
got my first doll when I was 13.
Yeah.
And it happened to be black.
A black?
Why a black doll? I don't know.
which gave you a lifelong love for.
But
for
by
black
golly,
people.
I minded that doll for a long time after that, for many years after that. I was mad about it.
Yeah.
First I couldn't take her because it was black,
Yeah.
but she was beautiful,
Yeah.
just the same.
Yeah.
So I had that for good many years.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't remember. We didn't get ties as such. Our ties would be making a makeshift outside in the field, and driving an engine or driving a car or driving a tractor, letting on. That's what it was at
Yeah.
the time we'd be playing it.
Of course.
And we used to have great times. They were the good times.
Yeah.
And I can't. Wait, let's see. One day then, I remember we had a lovely shawl, a lovely blue check shawl, and I went and told my father that Gary had his scissors and he was cutting up the shawl. And I don't know where Daddy was at the time, but my God, Evil Knievel wouldn't keep up with him the way he leaped off the ground. I went after Gary to get him, but he never caught him. We were all telling Gary, go on, Gary, go on, Gary. After I'd been in telling him he was after cutting the shawl. Do you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a laugh at the end.
But Gary got away anyway.
Yeah.
And what shawl was he cutting up?
One belonged to Daddy.
Yeah.
He used to have for the sidecats
Yeah.
that he used to drive to the Galway races. And it was belonged to one of the sidecats, you see. And of course, he nearly had a fit.
Of course,
But
yeah.
however, anyway, the shawl was cut a bit, but sure, it wasn't a lot really. But sure, he couldn't get him anyway. He couldn't keep up with him. He couldn't get him.
How old was Gary
To
at
give
that
him a
time?
few clatters, I suppose. Actually, Gary could have been about 12 or 14
Yeah.
at the time.
And but do you remember? Okay, so the doll was your favorite toy.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
the one that stands out in your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll ask you one more question and then we can continue the interview at another time. So for the 11th question, I'll ask, what was your favorite thing to do for fun, like movies or the beach or whatever? You know,
Music. Playing the accordion.
Playing the accordion.
It's my favourite. Dancing. I love dancing.
Dancing as well.
Oh, I die for dancing.
So we say with the music, where did you pick up? We say the songs that used to play in the music.
I'd hear them in the dances.
Yeah.
And I come home and play them then. I'd
Yeah.
play them the next day if I couldn't play them that night.
So you retain the memory of the song.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
Straight away.
Wow. So you come home from the dance, and you'd still hear
The
the
tunes would be still in my head.
and you go home and you work it out on the accordion.
Yeah, or if I didn't do it that night, I'd do it the next day. It depends.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
And the dancing then, where used you go
Tower
dancing?
Ballroom.
Tower Ballroom. Okay. And where was that?
And Drumkeen, Tipperary Town.
Yeah.
And across from the market yard. And then we used to go to Drumkeen on and off, not a lot.
Yeah.
And we used to go, the very first place I ever went dancing was Condignum at the junction, across from Britain Bridal.
Yeah.
And we used to go, Joan was the first to take me dancing. She was meant to take me dancing. She'd be at Mammy and let her take me dancing. So she used to take me up to Dignan's and we used to dance up there. That was our first hop, as to say. That's where we went.
How old were you then?
I God, I don't know, but I was young anyway.
14.
Could have been 14 or 15,
Yeah.
you know.
And would you be meeting fellas at that age?
Depends. If it was a nice looking fella there, you know,
Yeah.
it depends.
Yeah. And what kind of music? Who was playing music then?
My brother-in-law, Danny Fitzgerald, and his band.
Oh, wow.
He had a band, so there was a few from Owen and I don't know what else. I don't know who else now, I just can't remember who used to be in the band. Owen, Ryan Owens used to be in the band. I think two of them, the father and the son of the father. I don't know which. But they used to be very good local dance. It was
Yeah.
great, sure.
Okay.
So there you go.
So,
So I think I've enough said now.
we'll conclude the interview for
Right.
this session. Okay.
And the last one.